garlic is one of my favorite medicines, and it's probably one of my biggest go-tos out of any of them. So why is garlic good? Well, garlic is one of the most ancient remedies recorded. It's got 39 different antibacterial strains, antibiotic strains within it. It's also antiviral, so amazing for coughs and colds and flus and all of those kind of things. Garlic has also been shown to help support a healthy heart, healthy circulatory system, and garlic also works to thin the blood. So this is really important so that you can keep healthy within your being. So you can keep your blood flowing nicely without it coagulating and getting too thick and having issues with your heart and potential strokes and things like that. If you are obviously on a blood thinner, then this is something that you need to cross-reference with your doctor. It's probably best to avoid garlic in a medicinal dose if you are on a blood thinner. As always, if you're on any medication, always cross-reference with a healthcare practitioner to make sure that you're doing the right thing. So garlic, as I said, has all these incredible properties within it. Garlic is really good for helping to rebalance the gut. It keeps away the bad bacteria. It helps with reducing parasites in the gut. So it's a really important thing for our digestive health as well. Now, I travelled around India for a long time, and one of the ways that I didn't ever get sick was by taking garlic on a regular basis. Now, when I'm talking about taking garlic, there are lots of different ways that you can have it. Raw garlic is the optimum because it's got all its nutrients still intact. Now, when you chop up garlic and you leave it for 10 minutes, the allicin, which is one of the active components within the garlic, activates. And then if you cook it from that point, the allicin will still be present, so it will still have a large medicinal property to it. One of my favourite supplements is this one. It's aged garlic extract. There we go. And this is 1,000 milligrams aged garlic extract. And this is something that if your gut's not good or you're worried about coughs and colds and flus and things like that, I would take those on a regular basis. So generally, I recommend people take 2,000 to 3,000 milligrams a day, ideally on an empty stomach, so that it gets into your gut and it can do all the work in your gut before food gets in there and dilutes its effectiveness. If I feel like I'm getting sick, I'll take 3,000 to 4,000, maybe 5,000 on the odd occasion, just to really flush whatever it is out of my system and to make sure that I stay on top of whatever it is. If you catch things early enough, quite often you can deflect them coming on by things like garlic and vitamin C, which we talked about in a different video. So garlic has such a powerhouse of medicine to it. It's really such an incredible thing. Garlic is also antimicrobial and antifungal, so again, really supportive of good gut health. The other ways that you can take garlic is there's this great little spray here. This is an allicin spray, and allicin, as I said, is one of the active components of garlic. So you open this up and give it a squirt like that, and go straight in. It doesn't taste too bad. Not like eating raw garlic, and it's great for kids who can't swallow pills. You can give them a little squirt and have a drink afterwards. My 3-year-old will do it, my 8-year-old does it. All of my kids are happy to have a squirt of that garlic. Garlic also being antibacterial and antiviral and antimicrobial, if you get a cut, you can put the garlic onto the cut, the allicin spray, and that works really well to disinfect the area. So another potential use for it. Now, with raw garlic, obviously you can eat raw garlic. When you heat it, as I said, it destroys a lot of the goodness, but in its raw state, some people it doesn't agree with because it can be quite strong on the tummy. And when you eat lots of raw garlic, it permeates out of your body. So your BO, other areas might start smelling of garlic. So obviously if everyone around you is eating lots of garlic, that's fine. But if you're the only one, then everyone might start staying away. Whereas things like the aged garlic extract, you can't smell. It doesn't repeat on you, so you're not going to be going around having that smell. How they age the garlic is it's aged for 2 years. So this takes the heat out of it, but not the medicinal properties. So this is a really amazing thing. You can also get allicin capsules, and these are really good, these allicin capsules. They're very, very strong and powerful, just like the allicin spray. A really effective way to have it as well. But this is always my favourite. We've got the garlic spray because that is such a useful thing to have as well. Another way that you can work with garlic is in this recipe here. Now, this is in my Superfoods and How to Use Them book. This is a garlic honey So it's a raw local honey from someone who looks after their bees and loves them and doesn't smoke them. And what you do is you chop up some garlic, leave it for 10 minutes to activate first, and then put that garlic into the honey, leave that to start fermenting for 48 hours, ideally up to a week or two. And then you can start eating that, making sure the garlic's always covered by the honey. And that's a really powerful way to get the garlic medicine in. So a few different ways that you can start to use the garlic. As I said, aged garlic extract, the allicin spray, or the allicin pills, or the garlic honey, or obviously just eating the garlic raw. This is a great thing to do. Now, in the kind of yogic traditions, they say you shouldn't have too much garlic because it takes you out of balance. But garlic has so much medicinal benefit to it that I think it's really good to add it into your diet. I do put lots of garlic into the fire cider that I make, which we'll be talking about on a different day. So garlic, really powerful medicine to help with coughs and colds, help with keeping your heart healthy, circulation, helping your blood flow nicely through your body. So a really beautiful thing to have on a regular basis. Antiviral, antibacterial, antimicrobial. So really supportive of general health and well-being.